Huh? What? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are at ground zero, folks. You know where I'm coming from. You guys always know where I'm coming from. Well, right here from these alligator lakes. There's always a gator somewhere around here. I got on this mask that my good friend Millie made. Not specifically for me, but I ended up with it. She lives in a household of other people, and they all need masks. I just happened to be there that day, and she gave me that mask. Thank you, Millie. Now look, I'm out for a bike ride. I'm watching the weather. Doesn't look too bad over this way, and over that way. Well, you know, it doesn't even look too bad over that way, not really. Somebody coming by, you gotta hold your mask. You gotta hold your breath when someone comes by if you don't have your mask on, because you never know, they might cough on you or something. And these days we're all so darn paranoid about everything since the COVID thing. We've become a whole a nation of what do you call them? Hypochondriacs? What is it? Is that the word? What's the word? The word for people who are germ freaks? We're a bunch of germ freaks now. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. But anyway, I'm out for a bike ride. Let's get going. Let's not stand still and just stay here and wax non-philosophically. You know what I'm talking about? Like wax non-philosophically. Wax on, wax off. Wax on philosophically. Wax off non-philosophically. You got it? Okay. Is this zoom lens too close? Can you guys see my nostril hairs? Let me stop and check this out. I didn't really prepare myself here. Let me see. Nope, everything's fine. What do you think? I look great? White, right? White, right? Like white rice? Yeah, I look like I look like right rice. Yep. Okay. So we're going by the standard lakes, the ones we always go by. Now, I'm going out to the Dollar Tree. There's a guy up here walking his pit bull. Oh boy. There's always a pit bull, and there's always another guy on a bicycle. Always. Hi, it's me. Surprise. You forgot it was me, didn't you? Always some guy out walking his pit bull. I'm not so sure that was a pit bull. I mean, might have a little bit of bulldog in him or something, but if that was a pit bull, that was a minor league pit bull. I mean, he didn't try to, you know, rip my leg off or anything. He just went right on by, like no big deal. Another guy on a bike, big deal. A real pit bull, you know, would see you coming, stay quiet, and they go, and then when you got within 6 feet of him, you're done. You're a goner, man. Your legs are gone. You rip off your arms and your head, rip off your head. Wouldn't be nothing left but just like your stomach. And you have that for dinner. You save it. You put it in the icebox, save it for later. Yep. Isn't this a happy video? Okay. Now this is my favorite gator lake. You know, but again, I'm not out specifically looking for gators today. I am watching the sky over that way because it's getting a little bit dark. Not that bad, just a little bit. Okay, my plan is to go to the Dollar Tree, which is about a mile ahead, and then on the way back, stop by my mailbox at the apartment, which would be a mile back in the other direction. In other words, I'm going at least 2 miles, possibly 3 miles. Hi, Fred. My brother's watching. That's good to see. Yep. Hey, Fred. I'm out riding my bike and being very careful to avoid attacks by vicious giant reptiles. There's no vicious giant reptiles. I have seen some wild turkeys lately. Oh, there goes a bird over there. Big deal, bird. At the house where my girlfriend Bibi lives, I went over there. She planted a garden. She planted a beautiful garden. Magnificent garden. Really big. And there's deer. They live close to the woods. So there's gators in the lake behind her house. But the gators didn't come up. the deer came into her yard and were eating her plants. That's right. You know, the cucumbers and the turnips and the tomatoes and the squash and the okra. I think they really like the okra. I don't blame them. I've tried it. It's pretty good. So yeah, the deer came up in the yard and they're eating the okra. And so I told her, you got to put a fence up. Nah, she says, I don't have to put a fence up. Don't have to put a fence up. A couple more weeks after they ate more of the garden, and she's working really hard on this beautiful garden. She says, you know what? I need to put a fence up. Well, I told you. Because she put the fence up, and everything's good. So I went over there. I had to mow the yard recently because it really grows. There's a lake down there, and the closer you get to the lake, the higher the grass grows, and it gets really, really tall. And that's another story. How I had to mow the yard. I started in the front with the wheels, you know, low and everything low to the ground. By the time I got to the back, the yard kept the mower kept cutting off because the yard was so tall. It grows really tall as you get down towards that lake, and that moisture is underneath. Boy, does it grow. So I had to restart the mower, which is just a push mower, just a manual mower, about 10 times. Took 3 tanks of gas. Had to go out and buy more gas for the lawnmower, and the oil filter kept getting clogged up. So I had to clean the oil filter like 4 times with a water hose. Finally got it done, and they tell me I got to do this every 2 weeks. So, but I'll do it for people I appreciate, people I love. By golly, I'll mow the yard. Fred, I'll mow your yard next time I'm there. Just remind me, okay? And I don't know when I'm coming up. Probably after the first of the year. Look, yeah, probably next year. You know, it's been too long, and I got to get back up there. I sure do miss Edenton. Yeah, but we digressed somewhere along the past. The past. We were talking about the past, and we digressed on the path. I'm going to Dollar Tree, by golly, and I don't see any gators. Oh, but yeah, that gate. So they put a gate around the garden in the backyard. Okay, so that should be good, right? To keep away the gators and the deer. But guess what? They got wild turkeys running around there. Wild turkey. It's an area called Williamsburg. It's called Williamsburg. It's right out, it's right outside Orlando. Not far from SeaWorld. But it's a real nice area. A lot of nice houses and stuff. And but they left the gate open, and the wild turkeys go walking around. I've seen them many times. If you go back and look on my Facebook, if you go back far enough, you'll see pictures and videos of the wild turkeys walking around. Some of them are very tall, very impressive looking. Now you do know it's August. It's getting close to November, by golly. And you know, in November we get hungry, and the turkeys are not going to be too happy about that. But these are wild turkeys, so I've already told the folks who live with BB in the house there, don't go and, eat the turkeys, because there might be an ordinance, in that area where you're not supposed to kill the wild turkeys. Eat the pigeons instead. Eat the pigeons, and the bluebirds, and the blue jays. Go ahead, kill them, eat them. It's all right, but don't kill the turkeys, because they're big and impressive, and environmentalists, conservationists, those type of people, they're enamored of these types of feathered creatures, you see. So they pass laws and stuff about them, even about the deer, I mean, deer's good too. I've had deer meat, yes, sure have. Fred, I know you've had deer meat. My brother Robert, you're not watching, but if you were, yeah, send me some venison, by golly. I haven't had any in 40 years. Oh yeah, where were we? We're being insensitive towards animals, but that's okay because it's my video and I can do whatever I want to in my video. So yeah, there's big turkeys, and I've been seeing big turkeys. I go over there and they're like big, usually female turkeys. I don't know where the male turkeys are hiding out. They're hiding out behind buildings. So the female turkeys come around the corner, and the male turkeys jump out and go, yeehaw! And you know what that means. Sure enough, we got little baby turkeys walking around behind the female turkeys, the full-grown female, and they're pretty tall. And I've heard these turkeys can attack you. So you got to stay away from them. So the gate was unlocked in the back, okay? In the back of the house, the gate was unlocked. Right? So the turkeys happened to walk in. I saw them when I drove up. I saw them walking in the street, and then they walked through the front yard. And I saw them when I got to the backyard. There's the turkeys again. And this time they're walking through the backyard. And a couple of them thought, oh, this looks like a good place to go. And they walked in through the gate into the garden. So you know, by that time, you know, if it's up to me, it's time to take action. But there's like 5 ladies living in this house, and they're all like, oh, what cute turkeys. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're so pretty. They're so nice. Look at the cute turkeys. I said, the cute turkeys are gonna tear into your garden. They're gonna eat everything up there, and you know, this is gonna ruin it. And you know, they held their ground for a little while. Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, Gary, this here has 3, this one here only, I got several masks. This one only has this one was made by Millie, one of the people who lives in the house, but there's other people. But anyway, I got other masks that I bought, and one of them has 3 layers. One of them is some kind of a silver lining. I don't know. I guess it's good. It prevents werewolves and stuff. Silver lining. Werewolf can't bite through your mask. Now, where were we? Turkeys in the garden. So they got in. And turkeys are really stupid. You ever heard about, you know about bird brains? People say you got a bird brain. It means you got a little teeny brain. It means you're not too bright, right? Freaking bird brain turkeys, they couldn't figure out how to get out. Now, the other turkeys were on the outside of the fence. And these turkeys were looking out through the fence. And they were poking at the fence. And the other turkeys were poking at the fence and poking at them. But they couldn't get out. And they're really confused. And they're starting to whine and cry like, but, not quite like that. They didn't sound like kittens, but sound like crying, whining birds. You figure it out. You can do that sound for me. So they couldn't get out. And eventually I convinced the ladies. I said, look, we got to run these turkeys out of the garden or they're going to tear up your garden. And they finally agreed. So I went outside and I started running after the turkeys. Bird, 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 get out of the way. Go, bird, go, bird, go, 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 bird. So I tried to run the fence. The fence was in the middle, and the turkeys were over. So I ran the turkeys. I ran behind them. Go, go, go! I'm aware too that turkeys sometimes attack. Maybe it's just the male turkeys. These were female turkeys, so maybe I got lucky. But so I'm running after the turkeys. I'm yelling, "Bird, bird, bird! Get out! Go, go, go!" And I ran them around, and they ran right past the opening, and they stopped. And I thought, here they are. They're at the opening. They're going to go out right. But no, they didn't go out. They went to the right. They went. And there's a whole lot of more garden down that way. So they went that way. I'm like, oh, great. So I ran around the outside of the garden. And I started yelling at the birds again. Get out. Turkeys. Bird. Go, bird. Go, go, go. Go, bird. Go, go, go. So the birds were running in the other direction. Then they would stop. Then I would go, 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 bird. Then I had to keep running up beside the fence. And by this time, I'm losing my fear of the turkeys because they're not attacking. They're running. This is good. I want them to run. I don't want them to bite me. So I'm getting ready to bite them. I was getting pissed off. So finally, I got them to the fence. And go, go, go. And the first bird went out the gate. And the second bird went out the gate. They got enough of hearing go, 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 bird. And they went. By golly. And that's a good thing. Adam Cole's watching. Hi, Adam. Good to see you, my friend. Well, here I am talking about turkeys on the edge of a gator lake. Yep. What else you guys want to talk about today? Yep. So we're off for a... What happened? What happened? Well, I accidentally pushed a pause button or something, but now we're back. Gobble, gobble, by golly. Yeah, those ladies were really serious about cooking those turkeys too, man. I told you can't cook the turkeys, man. You get in trouble for that. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because this is... I don't know. I might even get in trouble for telling this story. I mean, it's Facebook. I don't know about Facebook. I don't know. Everybody's following you. Everybody has information on you on the internet. Everybody's following you. They know all about you. Somewhere there's a central database. And there's some guy, I don't know, it's President Trump or somebody, that watches every single video And what they're doing, they're looking at these videos and they're going, you know, that guy was chasing turkeys, man. That's turkey abuse. And, you know, he's in serious trouble. Call out the feds. Next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Marshals are knocking at your door, and yeah, you know, you're in your underwear, and they take you and they throw you in the squad car, you know, and they've been out all night rounding up thieves and murderers. So you're naked, you're in the squad car with a whole bunch of guys who look like professional wrestlers. Only they're not as, you know, they look like Jimmy Valiant. All of them look like Jimmy Valiant, and they're all winking at you. And so you know, it's not comfortable. It's not good, I tell you. It's just not a good thing. Oh yeah, I was making a video, and this is the end of it. I think I'll go back to Edenton after the first of the year. I think so. I think it's about time. Yeah. You guys have a nice day. Fred, thanks for watching. Adam, thanks for watching. You guys, when it starts snowing up there, just think about me down here with no snow. How miserable I am. You know, actually, I do miss the snow. I really do miss the snow. I do miss it, especially, you know, most of the time when it snows, it's like a teaser. You know, a little bit of snow or some flurries or whatever. But when it really, really snows and you don't really expect it, you don't know what's going to happen, and you wake up like the next morning and man, it's gorgeous. It's like Jack Frost. Jack Frost was he like, we went nuts overnight. He went nuts. And somebody said, Jack, what are you doing? He said, Jack says, I'm going nuts. I'm going to paint everything beautiful, gorgeous, white, and icicles and everything. And he changes the world in one night. Unfortunately, it changes back. Well, you know, some people have power, some people have ultimate power, some people have limited power. Even people with limited power can say, well, I had power, at least for one day. Jay Zilber. You have to go back to the beginning, because this video is over. Go back and check it out. Jay Zilber, my old small press UFO pal. All right, let you guys go. Yeah. Dollar Tree's up that way. Have a great day. And when Turkey Day comes, that will be in November. Buy a turkey at the store. Don't go out in your backyard and kill the turkey. Just don't do it. Either the turkeys will attack you en masse because they're multiplying rapidly, you see, or you'll get in trouble. You know, whatever. Okay. All right. Everybody have a nice day. See you next time. Bye-bye.